Hi everybody, it's Miss Godiva here. I'm here today to talk to you about the modeling industry and the truth behind it. So, I'm going to start off with some background information about me. I have been modeling since the age of 15 and I traveled all over the US. I stand 5 feet 1 tall, 5 foot 1 tall, and that has never discouraged me from being able to do anything I wanted to do, has never deteriorated me from doing anything that I wanted to do in this industry. It never affected my career in any way whatsoever. Although I'm not a fashion model, the types of modeling that I have done and continue to still do at times are glamour. It's all under print modeling. So that would be glamour modeling, swimsuit modeling, lingerie modeling, artistic erotic nude modeling, that type of thing, Playboy style modeling, okay? There's also clothing companies, any type of skater companies, stuff like that, tattoos. I have a lot of them, so that has never hurt my career in any way whatsoever either. I was able to work around it. There are actually a lot of photographers who wanted to shoot me for their tattoo-based, websites or products or whatever the job was at that time. So it worked out to my advantage as it can for you. Everybody's different. It works well for everybody in a different way. Okay. I do want to say a lot of people go into this work not knowing, anything about it. They think they're going to go in there, make a lot of money for a couple hours and leave. And that's what happens majority of the time. Okay, 2% of the time, that's not what's going to happen. You're going to end up with some psychotic situation and some crazy photographer, and it's probably going to not be a very good situation. So I'm here to explain some of that stuff and the things that I've gone through in hopes that maybe some other girl won't have to go through that, okay? A lot of these, let me go back a little bit. Okay, so the way I started was I was scouted through Wilhelmina. I never took that company serious. I mean, I was like maybe 12 years old when I was first scouted. I did do a lot of photo shoots at that time. I'm not going to consider them my real career at that point, okay? I'm going to go forward now. As I started, I was about 18 years old. I was working at Hooters, and there were other girls there who were being shot by this photographer who went to all the big events, and he would, work for Hooters shooting any type of bikini contest and whatnot. So he came up to me one day and asked if I would shoot with him, which was a TFP shoot. And this is how I got my portfolio. That's another thing. Don't ever pay anybody for your portfolio. Just don't do it. You'll find many, what do they call it? Freelance photographers, and they will be willing, more than willing, for their portfolio, as well as to give you a TFP shoot, meaning time for print, meaning you get your pictures and you don't get paid, and he gets a copyright of the pictures as well to use in whatever way he wishes or she wishes, whatnot. Okay, so that's the way to go. Trust me. If anybody ever tells you to pay to be a model, you're not a model. You'll never be a model, and it's just going to ruin your career. Just don't do it. It's a scam. You'll get duped. You'll get money taken away, and it'll just be a big loss. It doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't claim anything. It doesn't mean anything. Okay. There's other ways to build your portfolio, and that's what I did. And after I had my portfolio ready to go, I went and did what he told me to do. Go to one model place, and that's what I did. And I posted my pictures, and within, I'm telling you, I got so many referrals right away. My career just literally took off. I didn't even know what to do. I mean, at that time, he was reading. I would send them to him, whatever, referrals I was getting, and he would say, this is a good idea. I don't think this is a good idea, whatnot. At that time, I couldn't even decide for myself because I didn't know what to do. So it was really helpful, and then later on, I learned what to do. Though I made a big mistake. The first big photo shoot I went on was in New York City, and I wanted so much just to get into the real world and, just go out there and this and that. The minute I turned 18, I was like, oh, what a great idea to go model in New York City and California. Not really. It wasn't a good idea. So what happened was this man claiming to be somebody that he wasn't, even though he had a website, he had an address, he had everything